Imagine a hero, stranded far from home, fighting monsters, facing angry gods, and trying to get back to his family. But each time he's close, something pushes him farther away. This is the story of Odysseus, a brave warrior who outsmarted foes, but whose journey back home would test every bit of his courage and wisdom. Welcome to the world of the Odyssey, an epic tale of adventure, danger, and the will to keep going, no matter the odds. The story of Odysseus begins with a man who longed to return home. After the long, brutal Trojan War, Odysseus only had one dream: to see his family again. But little did he know, his journey would take him 10 more years, filled with danger, gods, and mysterious lands. On his journey home, Odysseus would face giants, sirens, and an angry sea god who wanted him to fail. Even though he was tired and just wanted to be with his loved ones, Odysseus had to be brave and clever to survive. One of his first great challenges was the Cyclops, a one-eyed giant named Polyphemus. When Odysseus and his crew were trapped in the Cyclops cave, they had to think fast or be eaten. So Odysseus came up with a clever plan to escape. He tricked the Cyclops by telling him his name was Nobody. And when he blinded the Cyclops, the giant screamed, "Nobody is hurting me." This confused the other giants, and Odysseus and his men managed to slip away. But their troubles were far from over. Odysseus and his crew soon faced the enchanting song of the Sirens, magical creatures who lured sailors to their doom. Odysseus had his men plug their ears with wax and tie him to the mast of the ship. As they sailed past the Sirens, Odysseus listened to their song but stayed safe, thanks to his clever plan. Not long after, they encountered the deadly monster Scylla and the whirlpool Charybdis. Odysseus had to make a tough decision: sail close to Scylla and lose a few men, or risk everything with the powerful Charybdis. Odysseus chose to face Scylla, and though he lost some of his crew, he saved the rest. As they sailed on, the gods continued to test Odysseus. When he reached the island of Helios, his men disobeyed his orders and ate the sacred cattle. This angered the god Helios, who punished them with a terrible storm. Only Odysseus survived, drifting alone at sea. Odysseus then washed up on the island of the beautiful nymph Calypso, who fell in love with him and kept him captive for 7 years. Though Calypso offered him immortality, Odysseus never stopped longing for home. With help from the gods, he finally left the island and continued his journey. At last, Odysseus returned to Ithaca, only to find his palace filled with suitors trying to marry his wife Penelope. Disguised as a beggar, Odysseus entered his home and revealed himself to his loyal servants. With his son Telemachus by his side, Odysseus faced the suitors in one final battle. Odysseus proved his identity by stringing his great bow, something no one else could do. Then, he and Telemachus defeated the suitors and reclaimed their home. After years of hardship, Odysseus was finally reunited with his beloved wife, Penelope. But Odysseus's story didn't just end when he reached home. It continued to inspire generations, teaching us all to face our challenges with bravery. Odysseus's journey shows us that the real victory is in standing up again. Throughout his journey, Odysseus faced situations that tested his patience, intelligence, and character. Whether it was outwitting the Cyclops or resisting the Sirens, he never lost sight of his ultimate goal. Odysseus reminds us that even the most courageous heroes feel fear but choose to act in spite of it. Every adventure, hardship, and victory taught him, and now us, something invaluable about life. Odysseus's cleverness teaches us that battles are often won with the mind just as much as with physical strength. We learned from Odysseus's loyalty to his family that real treasure isn't gold or riches, it's the people who matter to us. His encounters with various creatures, from the Cyclops to Scylla, teach that sometimes life's biggest challenges are things we can't predict. Odysseus was brave, but he also learned humility. His adventures across strange lands remind us that curiosity and bravery are the keys to discovering new things in life. Odysseus's ability to inspire his crew, despite facing terrifying odds, teaches us the importance of leadership. Every time Odysseus got close to home and was pulled away, he learned to never give up, no matter how far away his goal seemed. Odysseus' story is a reminder that sometimes we must face our fears and push forward. He teaches us that the journey to reach our dreams might take longer than expected, but it's always worth the effort. The loyalty of Penelope, who waited years for him, shows us the power of love and trust even when separated by oceans. Odysseus' relationship with his son Telemachus highlights the importance of family bonds. Through the lessons from the Odyssey, we learn that every journey has lessons that help us grow stronger and wiser. Odysseus' endurance through storms and curses shows us that no obstacle is too great if we stay determined. The tale teaches that life may be full of setbacks, but each challenge is a step closer to reaching our destination. Odysseus didn't just survive. He thrived through courage, strategy, and loyalty to those he loved. With every trial, from the Sirens to the Cyclops, Odysseus sharpened his wit, proving that every hardship shapes who we are. We can look at our own lives and see that each monster we face can be defeated with patience and courage. The gods' interventions in Odysseus' life remind us of the unpredictable forces that can shape our paths. Through his journey, Odysseus reminds us of the power of hope and resilience when we feel lost. His story isn't just about returning home, but about returning a better, wiser person. From the Cyclops to the Sirens, every obstacle Odysseus faced can inspire us to face our own fears. The long path home taught Odysseus, and us, that sometimes patience is the strongest tool we have. Penelope's patience and loyalty, waiting for Odysseus, show us that love and trust can overcome distance. Telemachus' bravery to protect his family shows us that we all have the power to stand up for what matters. As Odysseus stepped back onto Ithaca's shores, he proved that perseverance can bring us back to where we truly belong. With the gods testing him every step of the way, Odysseus showed that determination and faith are unbreakable. The Odyssey is a reminder that every challenge teaches us something valuable, even if we don't see it right away. Odysseus' journey is proof that every setback can bring us closer to where we're meant to be. The journey through strange lands and dangerous seas shows that adventure lies beyond our comfort zone. Odysseus' tale is as timeless as ever, reminding us of the strength within to overcome any obstacle. His resilience and will to survive make him one of the greatest heroes of all time. In the end, Odysseus shows us that no matter how far away home seems, with hope and strength, we'll make it back. Odysseus' story doesn't just belong to ancient Greece. It's a journey we can all connect with today. From his wisdom to his courage, Odysseus' legacy is one of triumph over every challenge. The Odyssey continues to inspire us to embark on our own journeys, no matter how tough the road might be. If you love this epic tale and want to explore more amazing myths, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary stories.